Bitches don't like me. It's like, hey, it's me. I'm her, honey. Never. Her, 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 her. She. What? It's me, Empress Janet's in the building. Good morning. Hey. Period. Shit. Never. Never had. Not at all, honey. I'm hurt. Let's go, girl. What? Hey. Mm, mm, mm. Period. Shout out to all the ladies. Shout out to all the women that are confident with themselves. Shout out to this beautiful Saturday. Shout out to the Most High for making some beautiful women, huh? I'm her, 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 her. I'm she. A lot of people hate me, but it'll be okay. You'll be okay. Yeah, you'll be okay. And good morning to the people that fuck with Miss Brittany. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Yes, today is a beautiful day. Today is the day that the Lord has made. I don't know what you're doing, but you better be rejoicing. Oh, wait a minute. Are we sad? Are we frustrated? Stephanie, what are you doing this beautiful morning? I know I'm doing some things that people would love to go run tell that. But unfortunately, darling, we're not built like that. You have to stay in the cloud. I just gotta tell everybody. I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love him. I love. Goddamn, I love. Yeah, I'm so happy, Miss Stephanie. I just wanna take her out and do what a real man's supposed to do. Play around, got time to hang with my crew. I love her. Goddamn, I love him. I love this little girl. Just average. Is it because you like my accent? It's the way that I talk my shit. Is it the way that I wear these glasses? Met him on April 6th. Okay. About 15 bought me a patty. Hey. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I really am. The energy is amazing. You could be doing anything. You could be anywhere. You could, actually get a life. But unfortunately, I can't have 2 people watching. I've got to have 12 people watching, 16 people creeping. Weird white men sniffing around. It's kind of weird. They have no life. They have no friends. They have nobody. So they want to attach themselves to little old me, y'all. So if you guys see something in the chat you don't like, you're more than welcome to get rid of it. I will never speak on it. I don't read the comments because I don't care about them. They need attention. They go everywhere to get it. I can't hang out with no one without them coming around to say, what is Janet doing? Oh, sorry, ma'am. Well, I'm watching Love Island. It's a show on Peacock. Shout out to Peacock. If you don't have it, you better get it. It's called Love Island, and it's so fun. Like, love. People just, I don't know, they abuse it. They want to try to, act like they don't, want it. But everyone out here wants it. Now, check it. Some of these erectile dysfunctional men who've lost their wives because they sat on YouTube and paid attention to other men more than they paid attention to them. Yeah, we're not talking to you. We're talking to the ones that actually genuinely love, genuinely wake up with a good heart, genuinely can give positive stories on how they've helped people. Now, it's not in your vocabulary, but it's in mine. Kindness is everything, but you don't take it for a weakness, honey. Beauty is everything because it's inside, not out. So you can be a man with a belly and rolls and your hairline's fucked up and your teeth ain't maybe be the best. But if you got a good heart and you work hard, there's a woman out there for you. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to sell you no popcorn drink. I'll sell you the dream that everyone deserves. Love. So Love Island is about getting together with a person, random people, because at first it was 5. Literally been watching it since yesterday after work. I will tell you that all the groups have changed. Okay. I think maybe there's still a group of people that are still together, but the relationships have changed. People, they're getting $100,000 for this, so we'll just stop that right there. TV is TV, right, Stephanie? You look on TV, this is a show. Oh, they cut and, went to break, all of that. They didn't have no problem scripting things, darling. Scripting the love. Damn, she be twerking. They show a lot of ass, a lot of, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm distracted because Megan Thee Stallion is on the show now. She's a guest and she's got the ladies twerking. I mean, her is real. God damn. All right, stay focused. Okay, Nick, Austin, and Ace. Those are the 3 guys that are very, very, very character on here. And so, for example, when you're on YouTube, you're either coming out here as your real self, your real name, or you're using a character. Oh, look at Ace. God damn, he's doing, wait a minute, he's doing push-ups. Oh, wow. Okay. Surfboard. Oh my God. Ace got the cowboy hat. Oh my God. Woo-wee, man. Yeah, I'm not even going to share Peacock because I pay for it. So you guys aren't going to get a free look at nothing. I paid for all of this. Okay. What was it? I think I paid $13.99 because I don't want no commercials. I can't stand a commercial. You know how that goes. But I will tell you guys, I did get rid of the cable. Shout out to Grandma Love. She said, throw the cable in the trash. Get you a Fire Stick, girl. Get you some apps. Man, best life ever right now. There's more going on these apps than the actual cable. And the cable was pixeling and it was doing all types of stuff. I guess the cable is as old as some of us. Like, some of us can't, stay with the times. Like, you really do look half a century old. I mean, I'm going to be a half a century old and I'm doing great. Speaking of great, so I had a friend. Oh my God, let me look down here. Oh my God, Gigi, the most beautiful biracial girl on YouTube. Let's go, Gigi. Period. Look at Grandma Love. Grandma Love is the oldest, sexiest Black woman out here. Period. Look at Stephanie, the whitest white woman. You're so white, girl. Love you. You're so cute. You're so sexy, girl. It's your blonde hair, blue eyes, girl. Shout out to all the blonde hair, blue eyes. I love you. Shout out to all the caramel colored skinned folks. Love you. Shout out to all the biracials. Love you. Shout out to the chocolate, darling. Love it. Yeah, I'm just cold chilling. I'm so watching Love Island. I've been addicted to it since yesterday. Now, you know when the coworkers, you're basically a coworker family at this point, okay? I don't date coworkers because I don't need a work husband. I don't need a work girlfriend. I don't need any of that. To me, this is where, okay, I know you guys get mad, but Janet got white in her, okay? And that's when the white girl come out at work, okay? We're not doing no friends like that. Oh, no, you don't tell them nothing, honey. I ain't got no boyfriend. I ain't got no life. All I do is work, 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 work. Honey. They be like, oh, they be up there like, yeah, girl, because he didn't come home last night, girl. I'd be like, girl, you should have got you some good sleep, girl. Like, I'm not getting into that. I will keep my business to myself, but I will be in the tea. I will take every tea bag there is and I will put it in my cup and I will sip it. Yes, because the stuff that they talk about at work is crazy. The lady's got a camera on her husband's car. She said that he doesn't come home. She works at home and he works late nights, but the late nights have been really late. And he's with, I think she said, what did she say? The gambling buddies. And she said that, you know, he'd be out late. So she's got a tracker on his truck. I said, God damn, this is what we have to do to be in a relationship, y'all. You can't trust these motherfuckers. I mean, I literally left mine because, you know, loyalty is everything. You could be a bum bitch. You could have sweat around your neck. You could be poor. You could be, I don't give a fuck what you could be. Okay. But don't be a cheater. Like, I know the men that are bald-headed with their rich cars and their big bellies and stinky feet. I get it. They're not cheaters because they need you. They need you. Good morning, tree frog. Mwah. Tracking the gambling man. Girls, yes. Oh my God, she said, listen to this. She said that she put it in the hatchback in the back so that when he opens the back, she can actually see what's going on when the door opens. I said that was brilliant. She literally got it set up so that when he pulls the hatch down, she can see what's going on the other side. Because like technically when it's up, the door's up, the camera's facing the back of the car. So she can see all the heads that are in the car. I said, God damn. I said, well, why you gotta be with somebody if that's, you know, what's going on? You wouldn't believe the next part that came out of her mouth. She said he is worth more dead than alive. I said, God damn. Dardan. Dardan. That's our new word. Dardan, guys. Yeah, she said he's worth more dead than alive. And he's on his way out. I said, well, he looked real healthy. And she just smiled and laughed and went on mute. I said, ooh. So some people aren't with each other for love, y'all. I mean, I really want to be with someone because I love you and cherish you and put up with you and hear you cry and whine about the world, don't love you enough. I mean, I love it, you know. I like a Mother Teresa to the love, you know. I don't want to be a daycare provider. I don't want you smelling like hoagies and, you know, old socks. I don't want you, you know, drinking at, you know, 8 o'clock in the morning. And that's on the West Coast. There's certain things I don't want, right? But I don't know if I would want to be like, what if I came into some money? You know what I mean? Would they all of a sudden just start treating you different, acting different? So she's with him for the money? I was confused, but I kept my mouth shut because I'm not responding to nothing. Remember? Just sipping the tea. So the one lady has wait, hold on, excuse me. All right, so the other lady, she has a wife, okay? A wife. I got to say this right because she said her wife wants to have a baby. Good morning, Irby. I hope you have a beautiful day, love. That was crazy, Tree Frog. But check this one out. The lady has a wife. The wife wants to have a baby. The lady says, I don't want to have a baby. She said, if anything, she can carry the baby. But the wife is so the wife is the husband. Okay. So she's really the wife, but it's two wives. So we're going to stay focused and stay with me. The one that will say the wife and the husband. The husband wants to have the baby. The wife doesn't. The wife said, why doesn't the husband have the baby? The husband said, nothing's ever gone in there. We're not putting nothing in there. And that's the way it's going to stay. You're going to put it in there. And she said they had an argument for 3 days now, y'all. 3 days she been holding the coochie. Ain't no licking, nothing. Ain't no titties flying nowhere. She said that. She said they was arguing for 3 days because the lady said, I want you to put something in there. Now, that vitro thing is real because a lot of times that's what, the same-sex loving gender partners, is that how we correctly say it, will do it, right? Just like two men, they will go get a surrogate mother, shout out to her. And she'll incubate the baby. Don't let Dingo eat your baby. Incubate the baby. Let's make some more babies. I think I'm going to find me a young man. I'm going to have a young woman. I'm going to have a young baby grandma love. And I'm going to get me another baby. I'm going to pay a woman to have another baby for me. I'm going to pay somebody to have a baby for me. Yeah, I did it 4 times. I could never do it again. They could never pay me to do it again. But let's get back to the story. So she said they were arguing for 3 days about this baby. She said, well, I'm not ready to have a baby. That's not something I want to do. And of course, the husband, AKA the wife, the woman, two ladies, she doesn't want anything in her body. So she doesn't even want to. Now, my thing is, I would never, if I was with a woman, I would never want her sleeping with that person just to make the baby. They would have to go do that, at the place, at the building. We couldn't do that. We couldn't set that up. That couldn't be no. That would be like me, like I said, going to get a younger man and then telling him to go sleep with the girl to make me a baby. That ain't my baby. It ain't my egg. It ain't nothing. I would need my egg and his sperm in the woman. That's the only way that it's your baby, just to be clear. But I told her, I said, well, if you don't want to have a baby, it's your choice. It's your life. It's your body. She said, well, the husband, we'll say the husband, wants to have a baby, wants the wife to take the egg from the husband, put it in the body, and make a baby off of her. Then she wants to take the egg from her and make her baby. So basically, she wants a baby and she wants her wife to have a baby, and they want to go pick the sperm. Honestly, I feel like you should, because if you're married, you're to be doing what your wife or husband or, your partner wants. Now, I'm not in, what am I going to tell these folks? I'm just listening. I'm dipping the bag hard because I'm confused. I wouldn't be arguing about that. I would be living my best life with my partner. I feel like when you're younger and you do find someone for love, that's what you do. You love on them for the first 2 years, because trust me, within 6 months, there's going to be a baby popping out of that coochie because of all that loving that you was doing. So at least love on her. That way when the baby comes, because the baby, it brings a distance between people. The mom has to buckle down and take, hibernate the incubation. And dad's, so I would never want to go through that again. No, I felt bad for the girl. I didn't really have a comment for that story other than you'll work it out. It'll work out. I just also said it'll work out, that's what you say. When you're being nosy, people, and you don't know what's going, like what to say next, it'll all work out.
hmm Now, there's two gay guys at my job, and one of the guys, he's foreign, and so I can't think of it offhand, but it's enough to have an accent. And he got smart with the person, the main person. I guess you would say your supervisor, right? But he got smart with him, and the supervisor, his voice changed. You ever be talking to somebody and then be like, "Yeah, girl, cause son," and then the next thing you know, you be like, "Motherfucker, what?" Like the whole street voice came out. It was crazy because my supervisor is Spanish. Well, I need to get this down correctly because the difference between wait, I don't know. Let me stop. God damn it. I know it's Latino, I know it's Mexican. I know Spanish is not a nationality. God darn it. But he is fine, y'all. He's fine. He's light skinned. We're gonna put him in the light skin category because I'm trying to figure out how the Mexicans in the Philippines, they got brown skin like me. They darker than me sometimes. God damn it. But I will tell you that he turned on his outside voice, honey. And see, this is what folks don't want. They don't want that type of teaching. Like, if you're gonna literally if you're literally gonna like talk crazy to people and expect nothing in return, I get it. Women talk catty to each other and they don't really expect somebody to like come back at what they're saying. But women do. We do. Uh Men, I don't know, especially like in certain atmospheres. But yeah, that guy, he said something really smart, and his accent didn't help. It made it like worse, made it condescending in front of everybody. So to me, it's like you're on a Zoom call and you got like more than three people in on that Zoom call. Yeah, I would be mindful how you speak to people, and always smile when you're talking. And try it out here. All the people that want to copy or do something different. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. I got 10 likes, Gigi. I got 10 likes. He's a Dominican. Oh, he's so fine. Oh, he's so fine. He's like, he's a little darker than me. And his hair is like mine. His hair is so curly. You see my little short the other day where I did the Joker? I love Dax, by the way. DAX. That's the guy with the Joker song. Um, oh my gosh. Yeah, he is so fine. Mm. But he gay. And see, that's the thing. And I love gay men. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to you guys. I mean, we both do the same thing. I mean, I'll probably do it better, but I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, period. But yeah, they're both gay. So to me, it's like I'm not gonna lie, Irby. I'll be liking the little LGBTQIA drama. Okay, I don't know what men and men be doing. I don't care. But I like to know. I like when they fussing. I like when they fussing at each other. Like, I said, and they don't be like, I said what I said. They don't be all sassy with it. No, they ain't doing none of that. See, some of these men, and this is why, again, ladies, pay attention, ladies. Blow the whistle, ladies. My jam. You gotta blow the whistle on these motherfuckers. Gay men be straight as hell. I mean, gay men. Straight men be gay as hell, trying to act like they're not, honey, with their little extra voices, with their legs crossed, all that extra stuff. Man, get out of here. All that arguing like a female. Always blaming a female, knowing damn well you ain't taking accountability to be a man, honey. Blow the whistle on these niggas. Sucking dick all night long. On and on. Can't understand how it lasts so long. I must have superpowers. Rap 225,000 hours. Hey. Get a calculator, dude. Very. Whew.
blow the whistle, period. So, yeah, I like being nosy on everybody's level of everything.
I'm not gonna even mad at you because, like I said, they wasn't up there like sassy on each other. But the thing that was crazy was it's a worker talking to the supervisor, but the supervisor was talking to him like, mm. So yeah, that happened. That was crazy, and that was like towards the end of the day. Imagine having a good day. You want to be talking about work, 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 and then all of a sudden, excuse me, and the way that the guy did it, he was talking to him privately. I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah, he was talking to him privately because no, like I said, if me and Irby was in a relationship right now, and Irby was down there talking to Gigi, and I'll be like, "What you down there talking to Gigi for, Irby?" Like somebody's gonna know something's wrong if I'm all of a sudden like, "Oh, what you talking down there for, Irby? Don't you know?" And start malfunctioning. The gentleman, he started malfunctioning, but then he like came out of his pocket and like talked to the supervisor crazy. And the supervisor, like I said, turned his street voice on and was like, "You better settle down before I take you down." Moving right along. I was like, God damn. I said, somebody's doing something in the background. And it was always these backgrounds, these background chats, these background private DMs, the background. Yeah, it happens in real time. It happens in real time. People be in the DMs at work. I'll be like, they be trying to hit my little DM. I'll be on red. You turn your stuff on busy, okay? That's what Miss Brittany sits on. I sit on busy. And the one lady came through the other day. She's like, "Please make sure your aux is saying available." Yeah, if I don't got to, I'm not on available. Don't ring for me, okay? I'm here, but don't ring for me. And then the one girl, she said, "I got a face card. I got a face card that won't decline." Girl, you got declined. You know how many people came into our training? 49. You know how many people graduated? 12. Do you know how many people are still working? To be determined. Yeah, everybody's not cut out for the part. That's one thing I've seen out here. Some people are just not cut out to hang out. Some people have to make themselves like a whole storyline character. Like, you ain't really like that in real life, but because you see or watch somebody else, now all of a sudden you like that. I get it. But these people really have like some fucked up stories in their life. They just, next thing I feel like is going to be somebody going to be dressing up as a female late at night or something. I don't know. This stories be crazy, and you just be sitting there cracking up. And like I said, I ain't sharing no story. I don't even have a story. Here we go. One thing for two things for sure. I'd rather be boring. Cause yeah. So let me tell you about the one lady, and then I'm getting out of here. I got stuff to do today. Shout out to everybody that has something to do on Saturday. Shout out to everybody that gets outside. Shout out to everybody that got paid this weekend. Oh my God. I hope you're spending your money wisely. Hope you're paying your bills. So there's this lady, and this wasn't yesterday. This was like the day before. She said she got 2 husbands, y'all. She said that listen. She said that she got 2 husbands, y'all. I can't keep a boyfriend to save my life. She got 2 husbands. I said, okay. Now let's be clear. I can keep a boyfriend. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like nasty peoples. I think, let me get back to the story. She literally said she got 2 husbands, and the one, he don't live around. She's not married to the one, but he's like her husband because they've been together, one 20 years. I guess the other one 10, 15 or something like that. Right? She said that she been taking this ring off She been taking this ring off, y'all, for the last 15 something years. I hide in the marriage from the one to be with the other one. You know I was looking to see what it was, right? You know I was looking around to see what it was, y'all. I was trying to figure out. It's a vibe! They keep on testing me. They thinking less of me. Been through so much, so I thank God he keep on blessing me. I got the sauce, I got the sauce, I got the recipe. I see it all, it's now impressing me. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's no surprise, can't look me in my eyes. They wanna see me fall, but I'm on the rise. Period. Yeah, I don't know how she's doing that. She's not really a vibe. The weave ain't weaving for me. I mean, I don't know. I give a woman credit when she has to take her weave out to show her real her. Give you a round of applause, bitch. Catch up, ho. I'm still standing. I've been doing it all my life. I didn't take the weave out. I never take the nails off. I never take the caterpillars and put them down and never pick them back up. No. Listen, everything in this world could have a spellbinding entity on it, okay? I never wear a wig because that's somebody else's hair. You're putting somebody else's DNA on your head. You could be cursing your brain, girl. Stop it, girl. Get that shit off your head. I could never. Like, I gotta take my ponytail out right now. When it's a vibe all the time. Yeah, it's a vibe. It could never be duplicated. Could never be copied. I can't never be like you, because bitch, you ain't me. Like, so I never look over there and say, well, goddamn, why are they not me? And why is this? Nope. It's a vibe, darling. Walking around butt ass naked, just back and forth as I'm talking to the crowd. That's how I feel. When they say, oh, Janet, you're so miserable. You're so ugly. No, Janet's fine. Miss Brittany's fine, honey. Fine all the time, because it's a vibe. So, yeah, I wasn't really impressed with her story. I didn't really like the way she was up there bragging about tearing two men's hearts apart. Because some of us really have that love is still inside. Some of us still have hope that you can be genuine and that you can tell the truth and that you can actually be in a relationship with someone and actually enjoy it instead of just being in a relationship for a show. These people are together for $100,000. Why are these people out here trying to act like they want love just to destroy each other's life? I would never get with somebody for clicks and views. I would never want to be with someone because of their YouTube channel, okay? But I will tell you that, the boyfriend thing didn't work out. I ain't ready. I ain't ready for that. And I'm going to be honest. I've been doing some things. Yeah, I'm going to tell myself. I love telling on myself. It's definitely I love telling on myself. Thank you for the 12 likes as I walk around. I've been doing some things. When I went down a slippery slope of lust and lies and deceit, I promised myself that I was not going to get angry with black men and that I still like a certain type of man and that regardless of how someone treats you, you don't take that to the next person. Well, this person was just standing there. And then this other person drove their little bicycle right up to my window and was like, hey, look at me real quick. And I did. And I enjoyed it. But I don't like the possession. So, it's not that. Listen, you should be able to be with someone without them worried about every 5 minutes on the phone. If you can't, walk away from your phone and they're concerned that the relationship's over, there's something going on there. Oh, this is jam.
Hey, this is not messy. Thank you to the hands up on my hair, please. So what? Yeah, there's a week. Found on it. Sir. That's on there. Listen, it's a bit nasty. I wash my ass cheeks. Something I nasty. Hey, idea. Just be lost. Yeah, nice words. Always put her first. Yeah, best on her. Yeah, yeah, got the Megan Stallion knees. I still got the Megan Stallion knees. Yeah, let's go, Gigi. Hey, hey, hey. Ow. Still can take it all the way down, baby, and bring it back up. Ooh, period. And I don't got to hold on to shit. I don't got to hold on to shit. The best on earth.
That's how I feel. I need the best of the best. I'm not settling for less or mess. We're not given chances. You're going to have to be the best, honey. But again, before I go, I'll tell them myself. I've been having a wonderful time investigating the love languages. I like love languages. I want to know your love language. I want to know if you know your love language. Yeah. Because again, don't be with someone just for the show. Don't be with someone just because you don't want to be alone. Don't sit in someone's life and make them miserable because you're too insecure to grow and find what best fits you instead of trying to hold other people back. Yeah. They can't hold me back, honey. I found something when I wasn't even looking, honey. That's why I said some weirdo came up on his bike and I liked him. I like him. I just don't like needy. I don't like no needy nigga. I'm not even no needy woman. I had date night. I like date night. And I think I'll call it movie night. But I like it. I like that we're under the radar. I like that nobody knows your name. No, everybody can just, mind their business and worry about themselves. Worry about what makes you happy. I will say this and then I'm out of here because I gotta go. I had the Juneteenth was a paid holiday. I got paid for it because I'm a full-time employee. So shout out to my Juneteenth holiday. But because we couldn't take it on Juneteenth, because we were literally not allowed to take it on that day, we couldn't take off, right? We were scheduled to push it out. So I pushed it out. I picked 3 days, guys. There's 3 days we had to pick. They don't say just one. Which one do you want the best? They say pick one. If that one don't work, what's going to be the other one? Damn, my hair is growing long. I'm looking in the mirror and my shit's... Anyway, y'all see my curls. Anyway, I picked 3 days, but there was only one date on there that I really wanted. And I've been going through, dating Because dating just means that you're leaving the doors open, options, seeing where it goes. Like I said, I like the boys that are my friends. If I decide to make them my boyfriend, like Gigi said, we decide to push the word together, I will let you guys know. Will you probably see them? I don't know. I mean, I feel like you guys love a storyline. You love to, not you guys, but they love to take it and crash out with it and be like, I can't believe you love Buttery Janet. I can't believe you over there with her. Yeah. I'm Marilyn Monroe at this point, darling. I'm gonna have to catch it on the exclusive, darling. But yeah, I picked 3 days, Gigi, and they gave me the day I wanted. They gave me the day that I wanted where I'm going on vacation. So next month I'm out of town. Next month I'm going to an event. Next month a lot of good things can happen, Never know what's gonna be. You just let it go. You let it just ride out. And honestly, I'm happy. I can't believe they gave me the date. They gave me the actual day that I wanted. So yeah, new adventures and new beginnings and just doing me. Like being okay with me. I'm gonna vlogger. I'm gonna let you Wonderlanders know. But yeah. Oh, you love acts of service and gifts? Oh my God. So, okay. Now they say that we're only allowed to have 2. But what if you have more than that? Think about this, Gigi. What if all of them are me? Ain't that crazy? What if I really do all of them, Gigi? Like, what kind of immaculate love is that, darling? Because I do. I love them all. I love cooking and cleaning and rubbing and touching and braiding and folding and clipping. And I love just sitting and watching and holding hands and kissing. I love kissing. Okay. But so what I'm trying to say is like, certain things happen for a reason. And when you're not really looking, and my mom always said to be friends before you were lovers. So I'm not looking. I just want y'all to know that's not what I'm doing. Dating and just having something to do. That's what us ladies do. We're not going to sit around and dwell about the past. Nobody's worried about the ex. It's not even an ex. At this point, people, that didn't happen. And y'all ain't going to do me. Okay? Y'all ain't going to keep doing me. Okay, y'all gonna give me grace. Y'all gonna act like Janet, biracial, light skin, and I don't know, just make something up. But I didn't date. That was not dating. That was not a relationship. That was a horror story. That was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 3D, goofy style. Yeah, just do that. Put it in a clip. Put it in a video. Let's just move on. Because no, that was him. That was possession. Like somebody tried to put a curse on me to make me see something that it was not true. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. But what I'm saying is, I really believe that when you're single, having fun, you don't really have a lot of friends that you're hanging out with in certain groups. So I don't really have any single friends. I've got married friends. And the reason that I say this is because I'm going to be married again. That's why my friends have husbands, because I was a wife before. So I understand the quality of I and Judah's relationship. Grandma Love and her man, Gigi and her husband. I get it. Stephanie chooses not to have a relationship. So I get that too. There could come a time where I say, you know what? I might just want to be single. I don't really want to share. I don't want to open back up to find if the secret place in my heart could be shared with someone. But I don't know. I don't think of it like that. I feel like, I like the dating. I like dating. I like that. Because that's when we were like 15, 16 ladies. and we were allowed to date several people. There was not just one. My mama always said dating does not lead you to just date one person. Go on a date with that person. Go on a date with this person. Go on a date. So that's what I'm doing, people. I'm dating. That means I want to go on a date. If you'd like to go on a date with me, not out here. Let's put a disclaimer on this. We are not talking about no YouTubers. I'm saying in general, I'm going to give them a chance and see where it goes. I'm not going to be standoffish, and I'm not going to like just turn it down. There's so many times that I've turned it down because I was just maybe not in my right mind. I don't know. I didn't have perspective the way I have now. So I just want to put that out there genuinely, guys. You got to heal from the things that you go through. You can't be angry. You can't be bitter. You can't be obsessed with revenge. None of that. That doesn't heal you. And if you feel that something needs to be healed. Now, if you're just going to jump from one person to one person, I get it. But it's very difficult to date in 2025. The expectations are higher. I'm actually looking at people younger than me now. But that's, again, something that I want to try. Like, I normally date people older than me because I like to be the youngest person. And again, at 47, look how far we have to go up. But I will go down. And I'm trying to determine what number is good for going down. Because honestly, hold on. 65 million single soul. Hey, with a single soul. I'm good.
What's up, ladies? I'm up. Period. I will. Never. I meant it. Period. I meant it.
What'd you say, Gigi? And I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go. And my hair is flowing amazing. It's light-skinned people. It's biracial people. Hold up. Let me do this. Hold up. Shout out to Kev, light-skinned gang, bro. Got you, bro. Got you. So I feel like, when your hair is flowing, the curls are curling. You got to get outside. You got to get outside and shake it. Get a motherfucker mad in your face. Like, bitch's hair is flowing like that. Fuck that hoe. And I'm going to have my tight little dress on with my itty bitty titties. Yes, because you don't need big titties when you got a little tiny ass dress on. When your goddamn dress is so goddamn small, because everybody wants to see your fat ass. You don't really got time for all them big ass titties up hanging up all in your goddamn face. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're going to be outside flowing with our beautiful curls, with our hair luscious, darling. Yeah, girl. I feel like I woke up and my hair was like 10 times longer or something. I don't know. Must be the fruit I'm eating. Must be my good diet. But I will tell you guys, I'm excited. I'm happy on my new adventures. And I hope that you guys will come with me. Stay blessed, stay dressed, and stay fresh. You know what I'm saying? What else you want me to say, Steph? I'm about to drop the mic. Bam! I'm ready to get rid of mine. These breasts gotta go. Girl! We're gonna have a titty revolution, darling. It's Titty Tuesday in the Wonderland, honey. Oh, I can still spin them in a circle. They still spin in a circle, Grandma Love. Yeah, they do just enough for me. They don't cause me no trouble. That's a damn shame when you hate your titties. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, Grandma Love. Don't be trying to get rid of them bitches. You done had them bitches for how long? Don't try to do your titties now. You hold on to them motherfuckers, girl. You get them together. Get you some weights. Start. Let me shut up. I don't know what to say because I don't need all that. I don't need all that. One butt cheek, two butt cheek. One butt cheek, two butt cheek. Hey. Yeah, I'm team light skin. I told you guys that. Any light skinned man that's singing a song right now, he can get it. He can get Janet's view. Okay? I'm going team light skin. I'm fucking with all the light skinned niggas now. I'm gonna show them how to come back hard. I'm gonna show them how to take that big energy that they have and shine bright like a diamond. Look at six. Gangland. Say the wrong. What? Bitch. Period. Guy. Hey, let him taste. He can get a taste. He gonna get a taste. He gonna get a taste. Let me stop. So, because like I said, there's certain things that I'll be doing that I don't need people in my business knowing. And if I like it, I don't want nobody trying to mess nothing up. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, folks. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm out of here. I'm leaving, y'all. I'm just out of here. I got me 12 likes, Grandma Love. I'm out of here. Gigi, can you have one of my Gigi probably got her thing going on. She said I'm too big. They 40 and I need them down to a 20. Girl, you putting them damn 40s on a 20, girl. I put a 20 on a 10 the other day. And mine are nickels. I got nickel boobies. It tastes, yes. Do you let it taste? Yeah, that's cool. I know, and you know what? I mean, as long as they still make an A bra, then technically my titties still qualify. I'd rather have my A titties and know that they're not sweaty. I don't got the marks up underneath it. It don't smell like old French fries and sweat. Sorry, Grandma Love. And, we're not doing none of that. We're not pasting them up in the air. We ain't holding one. One ain't bigger than the other one ain't going underneath the armpit. You don't know where your other one is. We ain't doing none of that. I understand the struggle, ladies. All of us have a struggle, ladies. This is why we shouldn't be arguing with each other. You're too busy arguing over, I don't like her because that man likes her. But honey, let me tell y'all something. They only like it for a little bit and they will move right on. Ain't a near nigga out here loyal. These wholehearted men up here like I could be loyal, I could be faithful. They can't be faithful to the cable company. They can't be faithful to the light company. They can't be loyal to the goddamn rent. Okay? Half these motherfuckers is looking for a place to live, a place to shack up. They can't pay a bill, let alone generate a check. Okay? So, we're going to leave it. We're just going to leave it. We're going to say that if you have to use your breasts to get your bills paid, I get it. If you have to use your breasts to define that you're stealing somebody else's man, I get it. All right? Yeah, if you like it, I love it, Grandma Love. That's the old school saying, sweetheart. That's the old school saying, and I do that to everyone out here. This is why I don't argue with folks and I don't tell people where to go and who to hang with. You'll see. And if you like it, I love it. Don't cry when something happened to your ass. Don't sit up there and say somebody didn't warn you. I haven't seen a real bitch out here yet. Barracuda's over there streaming 24 hours a day, crashing out on liquor, and everyone's like, oh, let her get drunk. If anybody really cared, they would tell her to shut that down. Sorry. God blow my nose. Yeah, they would tell her to shut that down. I would have told her to shut that down, but I don't care about her. So that's on her. Karma's a motherfucker, ain't it? Karma's a bitch. And it's Britney, bitch. Ain't that how that works? Karma's a bitch. And it's Britney, bitch. So who's karma, bitch? Britney. So again, I return all of your stuff to you. I ask that the Most High shows you that you can't speak on me, honey, because it's happening to you. Well, I'm living my best life. You live yours. What do I say, guys? We can't change them. Just walk away. Somebody said yesterday, Janet, you're trying to save the world. Well, don't get mad at me because I tried. Don't get mad at me because I tried. I didn't never come out here to steer anybody wrong. I didn't never come out here to take nothing from nobody. I didn't scam anybody. I didn't sell nobody no popcorn dreams. If I don't like you, I don't like you. That's why a lot of people is like I said, they don't like me because they want to sit and talk in my chat just to be noticed. But I don't want to be bothered. Me not be nope. Me not be bothered. Nope. I don't sit around like that. So I like the way I move. I like that, again, people that try to move the way I move, it falls short because you're fake. And that's okay. You're allowed to wear that. That's your show. That's your character. Continue to be great. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure, I've always been Miss Brittany. I'll never change. I'll never be like you. I'll never do what you do. And I never want to do what you do. I stand alone. I'm the one that'll get up out the boat and walk on the water, honey. So again, know your place. Know where you need to be. Know what shines for you. She said I already got big tatas. Let's go, light skin. Oh, damn. If that was you, I would have came up there and pulled you by your hair and dragged you off to there. Well, damn, Grandma Love. You can settle down now. When I'm driving a car, I always get sunburn on my breast from the underwire if I don't have one on. I don't have to wear a bra. I'm a bra advocate because I believe that we shouldn't have to wear them if we don't want to, and people shouldn't be looking at us if we don't want to wear them, but that's another day for another time. I feel like we should all just walk around naked. I bet you if we all walked around naked, I bet you half these motherfuckers would shut the fuck up. Yeah, I bet you. I bet you if half these motherfuckers had to walk around naked, I bet you they'd shut the fuck up. I bet you they would. They wouldn't be out there with that confidence of, oh, look at you. Because I'll walk right up to a motherfucker. What you say, bitch? You got something to say, ho? I'll smack you with my motherfucking titty, bitch. Smack you with my ass. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah. I feel like confident in your birthday suit is, the highest level of ascension for a human. Okay? Because I know I don't need attention, darling. It's all out there, darling. Soon as I walk out of this house, darling, I'm about to go out into my movie, darling. That's why I'm going to get on my hair. My hair's already hairing. I don't wear makeup, but we might just put on some makeup today. I'm going to make sure that, because I'm going to go get my toes done. That's where I'm going, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Bitch about to go soak some toes and drink some Mo. They got Moet up in that motherfucker. And I'm going to sit there and drink. See, that's when I drink. I drink for special occasions. I don't drink just because, I'm miserable and life ain't life. And no, I drink to have fun. So when I go get my toes done, I'm be drinking on my little, sipping on my drink and be okay with that. It's goddamn 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay with that. I don't have to justify it. I don't have to make it like I'm going through something. I can't deal with YouTube unless I get intoxicated. That's, woo, boy. So yeah, that's how we're going to do that. What? I wouldn't mind being a nudist. I know, Grandma Love. I know. I wouldn't mind. I mean, Irby, if you can't do it, Irby, come on. Think about it. What are you hiding? You know how much freedom it is to just wear your birthday suit? Do you know how much time and energy would just be gone? Do you know how much confidence you could have? I'd be stepping. I'd be stepping like the gay people at that point. You know when they like step bop, step bop, step bop. They step on their top of their feet like, ooh, I can feel it. Ooh, yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. I got something for you, bitch. Yes, I would be stepping outside like, what? How? That's why you're mad? Oh, that's why you're mad. Because you can't get out here without the spank, honey. If the spank ain't spanking it, honey, you in trouble. Woo-wee, man. We'd see the fake titties just a bobbling at the end like little balls, like little doorknob balls, little hard rock balls sitting in socks. Oh, we'd see it all, y'all. We'd see them drop booties, them fake asses. We'd watch it move. The 6'3" man with his little 3-inch dick. We'd see it, y'all. We would see it. And that's when we would start to say, now you got something to say. Mm-hmm. So to me, if you're a good promotional speaker, you actually picture everyone naked when you're talking to them. So, yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with this. It's all about how you perceive yourself. So either you are the superstar, you are the actress or the actor in your movie, or you're just an extra. Take care of yourself and each other. Shout out to the 17 people out there being nosy about Empress. I know. Don't do me. Go find your life. Go find something to do. Have a great day. I will. Are you mad because my eyes is better than your hazel eyes? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy, Grandma La? Don't hate me because my hazel eyes is better than her hazel eyes. Period. Bye. Take care of yourself and each other. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, Grandma Love.